Hello and welcome to the Stover Farm channel. I'm so glad to have you here with me, and I'm going to get right to the point. I need equipment. I've got no equipment on my farm. We've spent countless hours together building this Convoy, Ohio town, community farm on no man's land, and you can see it here. I made a few changes. I always do that. I'm not going to apologize though, because I think they actually enhanced the build. And I did go ahead and delete all of the animals from the map. So the chickens are gone, all the cows are gone. I've removed most of the equipment that I was using throughout the build, except for what's up on Meg's micro farm and then in the house build, because that's separate from the actual farm. So let's take a look at the map real fast, just to remind everyone what this is. This is No Man's Land. It's an all-platform map from Alien Gym. It's available for Mac, PC, consoles, you name it. Anyone can download this map. As you can see, though, I've made some extensive modifications over the course of many, many months, and you've been with me for most of the builds with videos of the Convoy, Ohio series. How many fields do we have? Well, realistically, one really large field, which I believe I'm probably going to put beans in. And then I've got multiple pastures. The two small ones there likely going to be corn for silage, maybe corn silage in this fourth field. And then we promised Convoy High School that we would plant corn over back behind the football field because it just looks really cool for football season. I am going to use store deliveries for this because I think it'll be just far more efficient for everyone. And it is a non-all-platform mod. It's a PC and Mac mod. You install it, it's Shift-Command-S. No, it's Shift-Option-S on keyboard. And that basically allows you to put the store wherever the heck you want it. And I just added it to that field right there. You can always reset it if you want to take it back to the default location. But we're going to have everything come to this field. It's just going to be far easier. $4.69 million in the bank. Remember, when I started, I had $100 million in the bank. And through the course of just building this entire farm, I've gone through that much money, and that's kind of what's left. We're not worried about money, though. We've always got easy dev. What are we going to buy first? Well, I think it's really important. We need to look at trucks. So I want to get a semi in here, and we've got so many great mods from so many great modders. It is so difficult to choose. And I think for the first truck that I buy, probably going to go with this 2005 Peterbilt. It's a day cab. It's got a 3406 Cat in it. Let's tune it. I like the Alcoas. Ooh, I like the HD Alcoas better. I'm not gonna like go crazy on a lot of this stuff. We need equipment. So many options on some of these mods. It's really insane. Really, kudos to the modders out there. That's fine. Can I get flappy tips? You know, I probably need low cut exhaust to get in my bin sight. There we go. That looks fine. You can put, oh, that's cool. You can put stuff on there. Can I give that cat? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that cat on there. Trailer hitch. Yeah, I'll put a trailer hitch on there. Headache rack. Yeah, let's put a headache rack on there. Main color. What color do we want this? Oh, that's pretty, but no, I've always been a burgundy guy. Gray. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. And I don't want to spend a ton of time on this. I don't want to bore you all to death, but you know, we're buying equipment. I'm going to get tired of that color though, I think. Ooh, purple Pete. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Rim color. Stainless. I like a simple stainless plate. We're going to get rid of this foreign plate. Again, I'm on no man's land. I think it's based in Europe. So there we go. So the first thing purchased for the farm, good old Pete. Now we got to get a trailer for it. Because we're going to be hauling things. So let's grab ourselves a low loader. Let's see what we've got in low loaders. I think I would like to put... Let's grab this Benson. It's just a traditional flatbed. We don't need to auto-load bales. I'm going to try my best to not auto-load things this year, but I say that and I inevitably fail. Let's put some toolboxes on there. Main color, I guess it's for the chassis. I like new silver, and then the rim color, I'm just kind of a basic guy. I don't really need anything super fancy. Silver is fine. Buy that. Okay, so we've got now a truck and a trailer. And while I'm going through this, you know, if there are mods that you're really interested in, you see these, you know, shoot me a text or a message in the comments. I'm happy to try and answer for you where I found these. This is Northwest Mods and Edits, I believe. It's their Peterbilt, a spectacular build that they've got out there. It's free, it's public, it's Mac and PC only, but it is out there. So there we've got a truck. I think we're probably going to need another truck because we've got to have some type of grain hauling. So let's go in and grab another truck. What are you all like, truck-wise? Pete's, Max, Kenny's? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's a great song out there that says, you know, it doesn't matter what color you drive. And I tend to agree as long as they work. I think I'm going to grab... I love a cab over. I really do. But does a cab over work for like a grain hauler? I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to have a conventional truck. Let's get... I do like the Bisons. Those are cool. These have Detroit diesels in them. They sound spectacular. That's a 671... I don't know. This is going to be so tough for me. I usually am doing this, and I'm not recording any of this, so... I hope I don't bore you to death. Let's see here. I do like this Pete. This is a really, really nice Pete. And it's got a sleeper on the back, but yeah, let's do this. Let's do... Oh, we don't need it deleted? Ooh, yeah, I'll take deleted. Get rid of that def. Oh, I like that. I don't need the tag axle, though. Steel covers. I like that. No rack. Ooh, no, we don't need any of that. Bull guard? Yeah, let's put a bull guard on the front of it. Factory stacks. We're going to have to go low pro on these because, again, I want to make sure I can get into my bin site. Chicken lights. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Standard fenders. I like that. Do we need side? Nah, don't need side boxes, but our color choice. What are we going to go with? Nothing too crazy. That's pretty. That's pretty. I don't love matte colors on vehicles. Just not my thing. Ooh, that's a pretty Case IH. I might go with that. Okay, so let's grab that. And now we need to get some type of hopper trailer. So let's see what we can find in here. And you see the balance going down. So we started with 4.6 million and it's going down. Can we even get all of our equipment purchased for the amount of money that we have? I do not want to take out a loan. Let's see. I like that. I just downloaded this. This was put out on an itch.io page. It's a Dakota hopper bottom. It's a 38-footer. We're not a huge farm, so do we really need, you know, something massive? I don't know. Although I have a 1,000-horsepower truck, so... steel. Yeah, I like the steel, but they don't look right color-wise, so maybe we'll go with the aluminums. We'll buy that. Okay, so now we've got... You know, we've got a decent truck set up here. Let's go ahead and attach these. Up in the Pete. And I do have manual attach on, but I think for these, for semi-trucks, you can still just back up. And yeah, there we go. But you do have to jump out and actually attach the airlines. So we'll hold down Z. Maybe it'll work. Is it going to work? There we go. Okay, that's kind of a cool look. It's a shorter trailer, and I've got way too much horsepower. Well, can you have way too much horsepower, though? I don't know. But I like this. I do like this. And you would probably suspect that given the look of the farm that I'm going to be a case farm. Again, doesn't matter what color you drive. So don't worry about that. We'll see. We'll probably have a combination of case and John Deere. And I want to mention one thing, too. You're going to notice as I'm driving, I tried something on the ground where I've actually attempted to make some divots and some bumps. It adds a little bit of realism to the game, which I really kind of like. Where am I going with this? Let's back this up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This truck does not have a backup horn, which I actually like, for the beeper. So let's go ahead. We're going to park this in cold storage over here. We'll open her up. And while that's opening, I'll mention, I'm going to try to play this linear here. So, if I can, I don't know if I'm able to. If I mess up, I'll have to do some cuts and some edits, but I'm going to attempt to do this all linear. So we've got now our truck with our hopper. It's going to be our grain truck. Park that in here. And we're probably going to get another one at some point because every farm has to have multiple grain hoppers. We've got this, high deck flatbed, and I've got this day cab Pete, which I really, really like. Beautiful, beautiful truck from Northwest Mods and Edits. And you can see, like, the roughness of the yard. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of liking it, because that's the way it is. It's the way it would be. I just got back from Ottumwa, Iowa, and I'm realizing that farms are not... We're building our farms way too clean in this game. And I know that as you're building them, you like things to be perfect and straight and corners to be just amazing and symmetrical. But real farms, they can be a mess sometimes. And we need to build our farms in the game to match that if you want realism. But again, your farm is your farm. You build yours however you want. That is really pretty. I didn't realize I got two Pete's, but I do like that setup. I really like this truck here. And I love those cat emblems that are on there. Okay, we've got to talk tractors. So, I mentioned this is going to be a bean field, this big field, but I likely need to get corn in first for the corn silage. It is June. I'm a little late on that. Beans are probably okay, but corn should have been in the ground a couple of weeks ago. Let's grab a tractor, and I'm going to go Deere for this. And I am going to go with Skywalker Farms 8000 series. I absolutely love this tractor. It's probably one of my favorites this era. Let's grab the buddy seat, and I want to go... Yeah, I want the horsepower. I'm going to need the horsepower. This is going to be a small planting tractor, but kind of a do-it-all tractor. Not Let's put some weights on there. Yes, yes. Do we want fenders? We don't need fenders. We don't need GPS for this either. Exhaust pipes. Put a chrome tip on there. I do like that. We'll need a 3-point or a 2-point with a top link. That'd be fine. Or you can do a true 3-point. Let's do that. That seems more realistic to me. Mid-mount. What can I do for mid-mount? Hood guard. Oh, yeah, you can put a loader on this tractor. I don't hate the fact that you can have a loader on here, so let's go ahead and put the attachment for it, just in case. And let's throw in a John Deere monitor. That's great. Two-way radio we absolutely need. Rear PTO. Probably not going to be doing a lot of PTO stuff with this. But we'll have it. Rear drawbar. Yeah, let's make sure we've got that. Condition. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can do a used version of this. This is, I believe, his update to the 8000 series. I do like that you can have one that is, again, it loses some of its shine. I'm going to go with shine, though, because I do like my shine. There we go. So we've got that. Now we need to likely till that land. So let's grab a disker or something like that. Let's see what we've got. Let's look at diskers. I've got a decent John Deere disker that would work. Is it big enough, though? It's not really that large. This is going to take a ton of horsepower. I don't have the power for that. I don't have the power for any of that. Don't worry, we're going to buy a ton more equipment. Let's look in cultivators and see if I can find anything in here. This is so hard for me, folks. This is like, I want to have like the perfect script, and I want to talk, and I want to, have great like transitions. This is really, really hard for me, so I'm trying hard. Let's go back to diskers. Let's see what we've got in here. It's funny when you do make video content, you don't ever want to bore anyone, and then you think, well, I got to keep talking, I got to keep saying things, and yeah, I think to a point, if you've got something heavily scripted, that's fine. But for something like this, I don't know. I'm going to force myself to. That's way too much horsepower is required for that. Oh, you know what? I actually really like this. This is a great. I forgot about this. So yeah, we're gonna put a piece of. See, again, I do not care what equipment is on it. We'll make it yellow if it really worries you. This is a great disker right there. So boom, we got it. Perfect size for smaller fields, because remember, let's hop into the map editor here and I'll show you again where we're at. This is the massive field, and we need, we're going to need something really big for over there, but we're talking about these fields right here, these two. Okay, so now I've got to get myself some type of planter. Let's see what we've got. So many amazing mods. We've seen some of the videos that Farm Sim 22, might be on its way out with the developers, because we're going to have Farm Sim whatever coming soon. But what that means is we've got some just spectacular mods from modders. And that's 6 meters. That's really not that big. But there's so much to choose from right now. What is that? That's 12 meters. It takes 210 horsepower. I do like that a lot. Tank configuration. We can do pesticides with that, and it's Maximer. Okay, I like that idea. Kind of like those bigger wheels. Ooh, lift assist wheels. I like that. I do like that. I don't need any weights. We need to put disc cleaners on it. Oh, we can do no-till with this. Do I till or not till? I don't know. trailer hitch adapter. Oh, that's a trailer hitch on the back. No, I don't need that. We'll put the wing support on there. And the design color, you've got... Oh, no, that's ugly. Why would I do that? Okay. So, there we go. Let's move this stuff. So this is kind of for my smaller fields. And we could always... I forget about this sometimes. Like, we can always go in and reconfigure the tractor for different types of wheel configurations. You know, this is maybe wanted to go duals to run the Disker. That was fine. It's actually really simple to do. You just go in and add them. It'd be kind of neat. I think there were some mods in 19 that you could bolt up. Why didn't that go on? Oh, it did. I've got so much stuff on this map now that, like, I'm slowly seeing the need to build a proper computer. I'm running this Mac Studio, and it is, as far as, like, Macs go, a pretty beastly little machine. It's not a Mac Pro. It's not crazy. It's a base Mac Studio, but it, you know, for what it is, it's fairly decent. But I'm maxing this poor thing out, and I am realizing if I want to up my resolution game, up my frame rate game, and continue to add mods, that I'm going to need to get into the PC game, and that costs money, and that's tough this day and age. I don't know why I'm driving over where I was. I want to park... We built this farm to park all the machinery right here. So all the implements will get put right over here. So, again, the manual disconnect. So I had to hit Z. Then I had to hold Q, and it just adds a really nice touch to the game. I thought initially I was going to hate it, but I found out that it's kind of nice, and it's called the Manual Attach mod. It's available on the in-game mod hub. I don't believe it's all platform, but you should go check it out if you can. You know, I'm thinking while I'm doing this, can I put front weights on this tractor? So, again, here would be the realistic way. Like, we've already got stuff purchased for the tractor. You know, we just need to go in and add some stuff. And I think... Oh, right here. Yeah, I need weights. I need weight. I'm definitely going to need weight. Let's see what all my options are. There's a rock box. Let's put 2,000 pounds on the front. And I like the newer style weights. I just think they look nicer. There we go. And let's go ahead and throw duals on here just for the time being. Because we are going to till first. So another $6,000. How's our money doing? Let's take a look. So we're down to $4,100. Again, we had $4.1 million. We had 4.6, and we're slowly getting all the equipment that we need. But we're not even close here, folks. I think this is one of the... So I've said this before. The building portion, the map editor, is one of the most enjoyable parts of this game. The second most enjoyable part for me is getting your equipment. And I think it's hilarious because you got to have a lot of equipment on a farm. I see now why those are there. How does this work in real life? I feel like this would flip the dang thing over. There's so much weight on that. There is a ton of weight back there, and it's kind of jerking around. I think that's because those... oh, you know why? Can you adjust that? No, I don't like that. Look, my rear wheels are off the ground. Do they go? I don't like that at all. Let's get rid of those. Let's see here. Lift assist wheels. I wonder if you can... Okay, they're lift assist wheels, so when you put it down... Okay. Okay, I see. I'll leave those on there. That actually works fine. You don't run with those down. I was like, my rear duals are completely off the ground. This is not going to be good. But I still feel like there's a ton of weight on that back link. How does that not just flip this thing over? Especially if you had liquid in there. Don't run over your truck, Stover. Let's put this in the warm shed. And let's continue with this purchase of equipment. Now, I would think you could put your... So that will lower it. I don't want to lower it, but I do want to... Why don't my wheels go down? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's cool. We're just going to set it down for the time being. Okay. We've got that taken care of. So I think, we can do most of the stuff that we need on that small field. Let's look at fertilizer, though. Do we want to lay fertilizer and stuff down? Well, we're going to definitely have to lay down lime. So let's look at some of our applicators. And for that, I do like the idea of going self-propelled. So an all-in-one system. Where are those at? It's in crop protection. So let's take a look. We have John Deere. And we have Case for spraying. So there's a Patriot 350. That's a sprayer. That is 36 meters. That would be really, really good for the big field. And then there's this 4710. That's 32 meters. I do like this. And then I can also do this dry box. So I'm thinking we could do lime and solid applications with this. 4700, 4710. Was always told go with the highest horsepower possible. Let's put Michelin's on there, and I do... This is going to be for dry fertilizer, so I almost feel like a wider wheel setup. I don't want duals. I'm going to do that. We're not running GPS. That's a decal you can put on there. It looks... I don't know what that was. Extra screens, yes. Fenders. Yeah, I'm definitely for lime. We're going to put cover on there. I do like that. Detects the nitrogen. This is for... I don't need that for now. Main color. Oh, okay. So we can go with a stainless steel tank. That's probably the best thing to do with all the corrosiveness of the fertilizer. So let's grab that. And now we need to look at liquid supplies. And I think for that, I'll go with this Case Patriot. I do like this. I don't know what that means. Reservatory. Reserve. Okay, so that ups the From 924 gallons to 977 gallons. Sure, what the heck. And this is going to be a sprayer. We're going to keep narrow tires on this. Michelin weed spot spraying. Ooh, I do like that. Absolutely. Let's do that. Save some money, although we're spending $290,000 on this beast of a machine. That's so expensive. Although that's $500,000. My, oh my. Do I have any other options? Oh, you know, we got a ton of money, but I still don't want to be just, like, not responsible with our money. What do we have in these sprayers? It's 24 meters. I feel like I'm going to need something like that. 24 meters. This might... Oh, we can actually change this. Let's do 28 meters with this. This is almost 800 gallons. This is significantly cheaper. See and spray, yes. Turn that off. Let's just go with this for right now. Oh no! And the game crashed. So the game crashed, and I broke my own rule. I did not save while we were actually buying this equipment. But that's okay, because I've gone back in, I've rebought everything. I did change the planter up a little bit. I went with the base game Cavernalan. I don't know, I look in the log, I see where things might have had errors and where there could have been some potential conflicts. And I think it was the 4710 lime spreader, but I don't know. I've deleted the cache. I've gone through and cleaned everything out. I feel like we're good to go, but you never know. So just to recap, we've got trucks, we've got a base 8410, or kind of just a small field tractor, and then a disker and a planter. Now, we do need to add now, I want to add a trailer. I want to get something to pick up some animals. So we'll come into animal transport, and I absolutely love... there's a Sooner trailer out there, and then there's this Exis STK26 that I've just found. It was on the Mod Hub. It's public, it's available, it's Mac and PC only, but it's a really, really nice trailer, so I'm going to pick that up. And there we go. Now, I've got my, what do I have? A F450. I think I need something to pull this with. So let's get, we need a work truck. That's like a limited, now I'm getting scared. So I'm hitting X, I'm letting it save. Let's get a truck. I feel like I want something, I just want Old Faithful, something that I can always rely on. And I have had so much luck with the original, it is the Elk Mountain modding RAM. So I'm going to go with that. I just want some basic setup here. I don't want chrome. Honestly, I want like color matched. I want that, and then I want this to be black. Like that, because I want this to be just a good old-fashioned work truck. White matte. That'll be fine. That actually looks pretty good. Yeah. So let's get that. Great work truck. Oh, did I put... I didn't see if I had attacher options. Oh, they're already there. Good. So let's pull this around. don't know if there's anything to attach cable-wise. Some mods do, some mods don't. I think all of them that go through the official in-game mod hub have to. But it's okay. I don't think that does. So, okay, now we can get animals, which is great. Now I'm paranoid, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to hit save because I don't want to lose all that forward momentum. Okay, so we can get animals, but, excuse me, we need now to be able to feed animals. Very, very important. Let's move this actually out of the way. That's another thing that can potentially cause some hiccups in the game is with the store. So I'm using store deliveries, and if you've got too much stuff, like crowding the shop, or the store area, it can get a little angry. So let's put that over there. Okay, so now let's go in. We need to feed animals, which means we need a mixer, some type of mixer to feed our animals. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. I don't want anything too crazy. I'm going to look here. I like that. Just a good old-fashioned mixer wagon. It looks the part, too, right? I think I found this online. It only takes 60 horsepower. It doesn't hold a ton of stuff. It holds everything, though, which is good, but it just doesn't have a huge capacity, but that's okay, you know, versus like a Silo King, which you're going 11,000 gallons. We're not going to have a ton of animals on this farm. So let's get that. I like that. Let's buy that. And then we need a tractor for it. So I'm going to go with the beautiful standby of the 4440 John Deere. Absolutely love the old Soundguard series. And he is right there. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a 4440 Power Shift. Absolutely. We don't want... we're going to make it two-wheel drive. Again, they were two-wheel drive. I don't even think you could get the 4440 series in all-wheel drive or manual or mechanical front-wheel assist. So... but this is going to need to go into our barns. So I like the wide stance. That's good. Let's give it some weights. Don't need flashers. Factory loader. This machine is just going to literally pull that mixer wagon. So there we go. Just going to get into the... I hate having to do that. Now I'm paranoid. I'm hoping it was that for 4710. So I'll move this out of the way. Okay, now we've got to get stuff into that mixer. So we've got to pick up bales. We've got to get silage, whether or not it's coming out of a bunk or if it's in, you know, some type of commodity shed. I like to get my tractors that are going to have loaders on them to have CVT. It's just, I think, helpful mainly because I'm not that skilled when I've got to use the mouse and up and down and left and right. So I'm happier when I've got CVT. And I feel like I'm going to need something in the medium-sized range of equipment. 6R, 7R. What could we pick up? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go into large tractors. So 7R, I mean, that's an awfully nice tractor to just be, you know, picking stuff up. I don't need an AFS Connect, Steiger, or a Magnum, although that would be cool. I mean, those are just... That's way, way, way overkill for what we're needing. But again, I want CVT, so I'm back in the middle range of tractors here. 6R large. 223 horse. We can get that to 259. Can we do a front loader? Yes. Let's put a deer on that. It's an auto power. Is auto power CVT? I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm hoping it is. Put that on there. Yeah, 100-year badge. Let's put that on there. I don't want this. 190,000 for this machine. That's insanity. Wheel setup. We need weights in the rear, and I kind of like the idea of the wider tires. Just gives you a little more stability. We don't need a front weight because we're going to have the loader on the front of it. Okay, let's buy this. I'm so paranoid now. I hope this is a CVT machine. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so auto power is CVT. Okay, that is great. So I think this will be our... I mean, it's an awfully nice, like, machine to, you know, have loading the animal mixer, but I don't think you'd want to go any smaller because you're lifting some heavy bales. Let's grab our front loader. I'm going to put the deer on it. It's the 700M. Yeah, we'll probably put that on there. Like that. And then we should grab, you know, just a host of things in here. We are going to need a shovel. Let's get one of those. And then we are going to want some type of bale grabber. Kind of like that. Okay. Let's save again. And then go load this up. Hopefully that the front loader does actually attach to this machine. I've run into that problem before where you go in and you don't get the right loader, but this one does. And really cool. Again, with the manual attach mod, you've got to go in, you've got to actually attach it manually, and then you've got to walk over to the side and connect all of the hydraulics. I just think it's really cool. And it's going up and down. That's excellent. Let's put the bucket on it first. I believe, yeah, we can just attach that. You don't have to manually attach buckets. So we'll do that. We'll bring this over here. And I'm just, again, trying to move everything away from the store area in case that was also what I was running into. Okay, now I should probably turn on my super strength because I want to go grab this. Get this out of the way, and I don't think I'd be able to pick that up without super strength. Can I put it in the bucket so that I can take it over? Not really. Okay. All right, so now we can feed animals. We can pick up bales. We can mix. We can dump things. I think we might need like a small dump truck. So let's go in and pick something up. Something with, maybe like an F450, F550, or a 3500 with a dumper on the back of it. And I think I've got the perfect thing in cars. It is a 6.7 Power Stroke. I don't know what year it is, but it will work perfectly. Is it in there? Yeah, it's right there. So let's grab this. We want the gate. We want a hitch on the back. Let's put the Reese and then the main color. What color should our truck be? I don't know. This can be kind of a wonky color if we want. Oh, how's red look? No, I've got too many red things. There's blue. Teal? No, I don't like teal. I don't like the gray. I'd like to be able to paint this a different color, like yellow. Ingot silver. No, it's too boring. Let's go blue. That's fine. Okay. So we've got now a small dump truck. F550. This is perfect for the farm. Hold that right over here. All right. So now what do we need? Well, we got the small fields taken care of. Let's talk about this big field. And this thing is huge. So we're going to need some type of cultivator. And that means we've got to go with a big tractor. So something large. And I'm not going to do something new, although it'd be nice. There's some really nice, like, Steiger quad tracks out there. AFS Connect Steiger series here. These are great. This is an all-platform mod. Thing sounds wonderful, by the way. Do I want that? I want it, but I don't know. I really was going to go with, like, something here in, like, the 9630 range, so 530 horse with maybe, like, triples on it. I think you could even put floaters on this. Yeah, you can put LSWs. Which, that is just really, really cool. I think I'm going to go with that. 250 grand. 3-point. Do we need it? It can just kind of be... We don't need a 3-point on the back of this. This is literally just a polling machine. We don't want a plate, though, so we're going to get rid of that. Let's put some weights on the front. We got the 9630, so we're 530 horse. We do have def, unfortunately. I don't have def turned on, though, in the game. It's got a PTO in the back with a hitch. That's perfect. Buy that. And this is going to be our big field cultivator. I think this is also a it's CVT, so, kind of up to you all on that. I think it's got an E23 transmission in it from the factory, so not 100% realistic. You all know I'm going to change this up at some point throughout me playing the game, so no worries about that. Let's get some type of large cultivator for this. Let's look at cultivators. There's a kit. I'm not putting red on green this time. Although that is a really nice cultivator. Let's see what we've got in Diskers. There's the VT. It's only 10 meters, though. It's not very wide, although it's a nice system. It's 12 meters wide. 2680. That'd be a good, decent disker. So let's buy that. But then let's look at something a little deeper in this cultivator range. I'm not going to do Flexicoil. Maybe I do get this, and I do buy something red. Because it's 18 meters wide. Okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan here, folks. I'm gonna do this. So let's put the soil crumblers on the back. I don't need numbers. Let's buy that. Okay, so that's 18 meters wide. But it's red. And that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm also, sadly, I'm gonna get rid of this. Don't worry, I'll still get a four-wheel drive John Deere. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's grab one of those Steigers because it's a spectacular mod. I can't remember the modder who made it. Can you see the modders in here? That'd be neat, actually, if you saw who was the modder for this in here. That would be really cool, actually. We could go old Steiger. How many? Oh, you know, we could. 625 horse on that Steiger. I do like old things. Do an original quad track? No. I'm torn now. Let's do this. And let's put something big on it, like triples. Can we do triples from... That's really wide. That looks mean. I like that. 625 horse. Front weights, yes. We need a monitor. We're not planting. No, I guess I don't need a monitor. Quick hitch. It's just a pulling tractor. No, we don't need any of that. Get rid of that. That is a machine. What a machine. Okay, save. Do not forget to save. Let's go ahead and jump in this. And again, what we're working on right now is our really large field. So we've kind of got the small field taken care of. We're now getting the equipment for this big field. Alrighty. What a beast. Oh yeah, it feels right at home on this field. Pull this guy down here. Okay, now we need a planter for this field, and I'm going to go with John Deere. I'm going to go back to John Deere, and I want 8560. So 8000 series. Do I want the independent suspension? Not really. I mean, I know it's nice. 8530 with a chip tune. I like that. Do we need another? And we get anything else in here that's got some... Ooh, that's got 440 horse in it. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. Now this is going to be my big planting tractor. So let's put Michelin's on here. Let's see what type of setup we can do. Do we have narrows? Yeah, there's narrows. I want duals all around. There we go. Proper for planting. I like that. Window film, no. I don't need any internal props. Antennas, no. What can I do with my exhaust? I can put a chrome tip. Ooh, direct exhaust. Does that mean it's going to sound different? Let's go with that. External props. Chain up front. Yeah, that's fine. Attachers. It's already got a 3-point on it, doesn't it? What are we doing up front? Oh, those are weights. Okay, you can do a 3-point up front. Yeah, okay. We should probably put GPS on that in case we ever did activate GPS. And let's put rear weights on it too, because we do not want to be spinning. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so that is now taken care of. 8530 with, I'm guessing, probably deleted and tuned. 440 horsepower. Shift, shoot, I forgot to buy it. We got to do that again. Okay. Michelin. Well, you can do triples on the rear. That's kind of cool. That's right. And nope, nope, nope. Exhaust. One with that. Attachers. I wanted that. Yes. And yes. And no. And buy. We're down to $2.9 million. We're really, really going through it. Okay, let's go check out this thing. This is... I really, really like this tractor. That is nice. I like that sound. Oh yeah, it sounds like it's straight by. Okay, I like that a lot. Definitely like that. So here's what we've got so far. Now, we need to get a planter for this. So let's take a look and see what we can do. So we're going to do beans, I think, initially. But, you know, you can plant anything you want in here. So we would need a larger planter or seeder as well. So let's look at seeders first. I think if we go back and we look at planters, there are some planters in here that will do everything. Like, they're very multi-talented machines. No, I don't see any in there, so let's go back. We'll have to go to seeders. And I guess if we want to stick with John Deere, we'll put this, this is a 13-meter drill. It's exactly what we need. And there we go. Very nice. We've got a lot of equipment here. We've spent a lot of money so far, but we're not even close to being done. So we got rid of that 4710 sprayer because it broke. We think that was what caused my issue. So let me go in. I guess I'm going to have to get this Patriot. Yes. So this will be for my big field. And then for my smaller fields... where is it at? I'm looking. Crop protection. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Sprayers. I'm a little worried, but that came from Giants. That's part of the DLC. It's only 9 meters. That would do my small fields pretty well, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Just something very basic for the smaller fields. There we go. And then we need to think about corn silage. So now we need a chopper. This is just getting more and more expensive. This is insanity. It's crazy how much money all of this costs. We haven't even bought a combine yet. What am I talking about? This is nuts. So into mowers. Let's see what we've got in mowers. This is swather. That wouldn't be terrible to have, because we got to cut hay too. So we need one of those. Okay, let's focus. Stay focused over. So I'm going to come in here. I want this forage harvester. I like this system. So 7,500. There's a 7,400i. 7,500, 7,400. Okay, I'm going to do that. 4-wheel drive. I don't need that. Boom. Good. Okay. Buy that. Now I need to get a head for it. Forage harvester heads. I don't know if any of these will work on that. That probably will. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Oh, no, this is, I think, what is intended for the mod. There we go. Okay, so champion 4,500. Okay, let's buy that. Now, it's just me out here, so I'm going to need some type of trailer to pull it. And we should probably come in and move a little of this equipment. It's just piling up out here. And I promise I will not make you sit through me putting everything in the sheds. Do I have my... Yes, I do. So let's move this over here. Jump in our self-propelled chopper. And again, while we're doing this, if there's any mods that you see that you're interested in, you know, go ahead, throw a comment down in below the video. I will do my absolute best to try and find it for you. I cannot guarantee you I will find it for you. I try very, very hard to only use mods that are publicly available. So, you know, again, only available, are available for everyone. They're not always all platform, but I try my best to do that. This is not an all-platform chopper, though. I believe I found it on the moddersitch.io page. and I cannot remember where that was at. But if you're interested, I can go and look for it. We need a trailer for this. I want like a real proper trailer, not the TARDIS trailer that, while it's very very nice, you inevitably, it's unrealistic, very 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 unrealistic. I swore I had a trailer that was like an old school chopper trailer. And if I don't find it, I'll go look online and see if I can find it. And I won't bore you with that, though. Let's see here. And it wouldn't be in an auger wagon. Although we do need one of those, too. I don't know if we're going to have enough money. And we started this whole thing with $100 million. We built the entire farm. And now we're down to just so little. These are actual forage wagons. So these pick up. We don't need this because we've got the self-propelled. Yeah, I mean, I probably will just have to go in here and buy something that is close. Let's take a look at that. It's got power push. That takes everything. You kind of wonder, though, did I buy a machine with enough horsepower? Let's grab... I don't know why that's sticking out to me, but I kind of like the color. But then again, I also like these Stroutmans. Yeah, let's do the Stroutman. Oh, that's too big. That's way too big for what we're doing. I gotta remember that, too. We're on a fairly small area where we're going to be chopping corn. So this Brantner might be fine. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. I think I might hold off on this. I might actually go and look for a proper silage trailer. So let's just stand by on that. Let's move this out of the way, though, and just realize that again we're gonna have to continue buying stuff for this farm. We've already blown through well over $1 million. All right, let's save. Always save. I need a manure spreader, so let's grab a manure spreader. I've actually got some cool manure spreaders. I do have some neat manure spreaders, so let's find... I thought I did. Maybe I have them on another save game. Yeah, this is kind of realistic. I like that. Let's grab this coon. No plate. Okay. Yeah, I like wide wheels for that. Okay, got it. And then we need a manure tractor because we need something that's just doesn't, we don't care that it's going to smell like cow poop. So let's go in and get another tractor for that. And I think we'll find something old. Something old but powerful. Very old but very powerful. And ooh, the field boss. I do like these old whites. I don't know if it has enough power. I think I need 200 horse for it. What does this guy have? Not enough. Okay, large tractors. Thought I had a Magnum in here somewhere. It's like the Welker Farms. There it is. I really hate to do it with this machine. This is such a nice machine. But I think this will be absolutely perfect for manure spreading. We're going to want four-wheel drive on this. Probably duals. Fenders, yes. Monitor. Fine. Front options. Probably want some weights. Yes. Quick hitch. Doesn't matter. Oh, you can choose the two-wheel drive axle width. That's cool. Guess you can't do it because I'm in the four-wheel drive. Front loader attacher. No. I'm going to say no for that. I hate to get this machine. You know, I feel like getting this into some of those small areas, the duals might be problematic. So let's see if I can just find a wide set of... There's Continental singles. Oh, you can tool... Yeah, you can tool drive it. Okay. What is the difference? Why are there so many... It'd be nice if you could... That's all the options I have. Singles inverted. I want to make sure I can get into these small areas that I'm going to be... The fields that I'm working in are not huge. All right, let's just go with that maybe there for now. It gives me a wide front. It looks a little weird, but that'll be fine. Okay. Now we need to get some type of loader for that, too. I'm not using my... This is the typical thing you run into. I'm not using my nice 6R to load cow crap. But I don't want to use my nice 6... I'm happy loading stuff with the 6R to feed, but I don't want to load crap into the spreader, so those rear wheels look really weird. I don't know how long I'm going to keep those. But just for now, that will do the trick. Okay. And you can see this field is filling up with equipment. But it's good for us because we can finally get farming out here. So, okay. All right. What else do we need? Oh, we should buy that. Yeah, let's buy the machine that's going to pick up the cow manure. We haven't even bought a skid steer yet. Oh my gosh. These 4700 series Massies are actually pretty nice. What I like about them is they are CVT. Again, whenever I put like a loader on a tractor, I like to have, you know, I like two-wheel drive because it turns so nicely. So let's do that. And then front loader attacher, yes. Doesn't matter, I don't think. It's a 4710, so it's 100 horse. It should be plenty for what we're doing. It's two-wheel drive. And it's CVT. So it's a CVT transmission, and we're going to be loading manure. So we are going to need a front loader bucket. Let's get that guy. And then we are going to need a front loader. So let's throw something red on there. Hoses, main color, we want it red to match the tractor. And then we're probably going to need some type of weight on the rear too, because manure is so heavy. So heavy. Where are the weights? They're down here. Let's put a weight on the rear. Yeah, this is a perfect weight for that. So let's put a red weight on the back. And if you're just joining us or you're jumping around in this video, we are fully outfitting the Convoy, Ohio farm. You're with the Stovers. Thank you so much for sticking around with us. I'd love it if you would consider liking and subscribing these videos. I absolutely love making these. I love this game. I think it's one of the best games out there. No violence. It's a simulator. It's so much fun. In this day and age, it's just such a refreshing game to play. And we're built this entire farm, and you came along for the ride on that, and now we're actually getting equipment for it, and I'm doing something a little different, that I'm not heavily scripting this. We're buying stuff. We've had one game crash so far. I'm trying to get the stupid lines to connect. Maybe it doesn't require them to. Yeah, again, some mods require it, some mods don't. I don't love that why are my front brakes locking up? I have no clue. Some mods require it, others don't, so, we're just learning as we go. But you can see this field is so full of equipment right now. And what we just got here is a manure tractor, because, we've got to pick up manure, and we didn't want our nice enclosed cab tractor to be used for manure. So I probably need to rethink my idea on it, though. I bought an open cab tractor, two-wheel drive. Yeah, we might rethink that. But for now, I'm happy with it, and it seems to be having a little bit of issue with front traction. But I think once we get stuff in it, I did put a pretty heavy weight on the back, but we're going to be lifting some fairly heavy manure. Okay, so where are we at with this? We still have so much we need. So much we need. We need a swather. We need to be able to cut our hay. So let's go ahead and look at mowers. And we'll grab the Agco swather. And we'll do that in, we'll do that in Challenger yellow. We don't have any yellow on the farm right now. And I think we'll put some Continentals on the front there, and we'll do that, and we'll say buy. And then we're going to look at our combinations, and I think we're going to get this Twin Max conditioner, and we'll get it in Challenger yellow. So there's that. So this is going to allow us to cut and condition our grass, our hay fields. We don't have a baler yet either. My word. So let's go ahead and let's get this on here. And I think what I'm learning, and you might be seeing as we're going with this, is farming is ridiculously expensive. Hats off to all the men and women who are farming out there. You have so much equipment, and your prices are so outrageous right now. You don't get the respect you need. It's just I don't know. I've spent over $1 million, over $2 million, honestly, on all this equipment. Now, we do have some extra cost here because I'm using store deliveries, and that means it's being delivered right to the farm. And how you do that, you download the mod and you just hit Shift Option S, and wherever that goes, that's where the actual equipment's going to show up. You can always revert back to the standard. So we've got that. And I'm doing this because there would be no way for me to buy all of this and put it over at the dealership, which is Prairie State. They're in town. Absolutely love them. But it would take forever to get it back, and you would get so bored you would start giving me thumbs down, and we don't want that. You'd be leaving bad comments, so I don't want to bore you. But I do appreciate you watching. I really, really do. Let's see here. We need a baler. We've got a bale. So let's look at our baler options. Balers right there. And I think I'll just grab something John Deere. We'll John Deere it. I want a round bale. We're going to round bale this. There are times when I go square bales just because it's easier. But I do want to round bale this. So there's that. Okay. Do we get a bale tractor? Or do we just use something we already have? Let's see if there's anything in here that's not going to be used. That's going to be used. That's on the mixing wagon. Oh yeah, I think we could probably just bale with the 8410. I think that would be absolutely fine. So we'll save a little bit of money there. Perfect. Now what do we have to do? What do we need still? We have no field support. So we need to go in. We need to find a field support truck. And I've got the perfect truck for it. It is a CK 3500. And it is in here somewhere, right there. Love this truck. Stock dually. Service function, yes. Yeah, let's put that on there. Let's do GMC this time. Steps, full steps. Yeah, let's do full steps. I love the 88. I think it was 88 when the OBS, when this version of what would be called the OBS came out. I think 87 was the last year for that one generation. 88 new, like 88 to 99, I think were all very similar. Absolutely spectacular trucks. Yeah, we'll need a hitch on that. We've got full capability to do whatever we need. Our color, though, let's make it white. Or do we want, like, John Deere green? Or do we want, like, something outrageous? I wouldn't mind an orange. Like an old orange. That would be good. Design color. This should be the interior. Yeah, let's go with black on the interior. No license plate. Thank you. Okay. Decals. Maybe this was like an old... Oh, that would be kind of cool. We'll make this like an old... like a used service truck. Yeah, let's make it a whole cat truck. There we go. I like that. Light bar? Yeah, we need a light bar. Do we have everything we need? Service function, stock dually. Can we get any other type of dualies? No. Oh, we got BF Goodwrench. Oh, I kind of like that. Gives you a little more... Just a little bit more something. Oh, you can do Toyo tires, too. You can really make your service truck taller. I think I'll do BF Goodwrench in dualies. That's perfectly good for me. We got to get a combine. So time to look at a combine. Let's move this service truck out of the way. Maybe we can hook up the baler to it so we can pull it out of the way. Again, I love these old trucks. This is a really nice mod, too. I did a review on it. Actually tried to buy it in an auction here, actually, in Convoy. I got that video out there if you're interested. Auction prices are so outrageous, so through the roof. Well, let's see if we can hook this baler up to this truck. Look at that. Now, will it pull it? 200 horsepower. Probably got the 350 in it. Maybe the 454. I don't think I had an option for engine configurations. I don't know if I'm liking orange anymore. What do you think? Thinking white might be a little better. Let's take a look. Oh, it is a 454. Okay, good. It is the 454. We need all the horsepower we can get. I'm going to go... Yeah, that looks better to me. That looks nicer. I like that. Can you do like that old blue interior? Oh, yeah, look at that. I love that. Absolutely. That is it. Got it. Okay. Combine time. So we need two types of combines. We need one for my beans, or technically, I guess if we were going to ever do corn out here or do some type of row crop. So I think we're probably going to need two types of combines. One, we're going to do something big. The other one, we're going to do something smaller. So let's take a look. How much money do we have currently? So I'm going to go case for... I could do the reapers, I could do the, the TARDIS harvesters and stuff like that, but I don't feel like we need to. I'm going to go with something a little more realistic, even though it's going to be super expensive. 9250. I think I'm just going to do it. So this is going to be our big field. This is going to be our big boy. And I don't want tracks. I know they're great. I know they're cool looking, but I would prefer wheels. I do like LSWs. I think they look mean. Let's widen that out. Now let's put a... Yeah, that's good. No window tint. Grain tanks. Okay, this is where I'm going to look. So I do like to add a topper to them to help me out with this, because it's just me out here. Oh, we haven't even bought a cart yet. Oh, my goodness. We have $1.9 million. We've gone through so much money. Where was that big top? Okay, I like the Curry big top. Don't want a plate. So we're spending a lot of money here, $730,000. This is going to take a big chunk out of our budget, but we just got to do it. So 1.2 million left. Now for the smaller fields, I'm going to go with a John Deere, something smaller. Maybe like this 9600 series. And I say smaller, there's still 100 grand. This is a spectacular mod that's out there. An old 8820. Could do something like that. And again, this is going to be mainly for corn. Then we've got this STS series, which I do like. I do like those a lot. But a lot more money. A lot more money. So 9610 with, let's do this. Let's go with this 8820. It's just a really cool mod. Michelin's, and I think you can modify it a little bit here. I like the side that says turbo. That's cool. Turbo 8820. No guidance. Factory pipe, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll show you these machines here real fast. Side by side, you can see brand new, modern, what are they now? Class 9, Class 10s combines next to, I don't even know if they had a class system back in the day, but you can see those together. And this 8820 is just a really, really cool mod. I love the sound. I love everything about it. move this over, and we've got to get heads for them, and we've got to get trailers. So move that over here. And then we'll get this guy. We'll put a draper on this. Can you believe all of this, folks? This is like... Now, I guess the question is, do you need all of this? No, probably not all of this, but the reality is this kind of... If you... So you had... Let's say you had the funding. You would have all of this. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, you might not have exactly all of this equipment. You might not have the highest horsepower versions of this equipment, but most of the stuff that's here, this is what's on a farm. Insanity. Insanity, the costs. Okay, let's get some heads. I need a draper, so let's find something for the case. That's a 45-foot draper. I'm going to maybe not go crazy with this. Maybe this 40-foot draper with a wind system. Yeah, let's get that. And then for a corn header on that smaller guy, it's kind of cool. I like the look of that. You can go 12 miles an hour with it, too. You can probably make this look like a John Deere. Yeah. Or you could do the John Deere, which goes 6 miles an hour. What's the difference? 6 meters? 6... Oh, okay, speed-wise. I get you. Well, let's do the proper header for this. Which would more than likely be this right here. Yeah. Okay. I think I've still got my super strength on. I do. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. I need an auger wagon, something. Maybe not that Brent Avalanche. Or do I just want to dump into the trucks in the field? Now, you never know. I mean, it could be really messy in the fields. So that needs 300 horse for that guy. I have a spectacular idea for this. Let's do that. So let's get this Brent. 300 horsepower. Yes. Now, we do need a tractor for this. Something that will properly pull this. And I'm going to go old iron from John Deere. I promised you I would do a John Deere four-wheel drive articulated tractor. And we could go, like, kind of base this system. Or we can get this guy right here. 8960 with duals. Now, you know what, these look really cool with twin, like, skinnies on them. Can I do that? I think you can do triples. But maybe we'll just do duals. That's totally fine. Attachers. This is just going to be a grain cart operator. Not Aussie. I don't want any of that stuff. Main color. And I love that you can go used on this. So yeah, we're going to use that up. Twin wheel, standard silver tip. Yes, yes, yes. That is Perfect 370 horsepower should pull that Brent cart just fine. Alrighty. I love these old machines. Shoot, I wonder if I have to put a PTO on this. There's no PTO on that. Attachers. Okay, yeah, I had to buy the PTO. Okay, customize, yes. That should do it. What else do we have to buy? Skid steer. Let's get a skid steer. So, let's see what we've got. Wheel loader, skid steer. Probably need a forklift, too, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to pick up one of these Case Constructions. I think for skid steers, you really need to go... You need to have the power. But I don't know if I want tracks. I almost kind of want wheels. That's fine. Let's throw a bucket on it. Because we're going to have to be cleaning out pens. So there's that. Now, I said I wanted the forklift. So let's look for a forklift. And I have the perfect forklift. Found this online. Absolutely love this. I think that's so cool. I think it's available on itch.io if you would like to go find it. Save. Doesn't work well in mud. We're already stuck. That's okay, we'll pull it out. No worries. It's going to work fine on gravel. We're never going to take it off. I'll get some forks for one of the tractors if we ever have to take it off the road. Okay, I need a trailer for the header because it is so wide. I do not like to store it on the machine. I like to store it on a trailer. So let's get a low loader for that. Probably also need a couple of flatbeds or something just generally on the farm. Let's do this 3-wheel drop deck because it is a fairly big header. And we should probably buy a truck to pull it with. So what should we pull it with? Let's grab something fairly inexpensive. That Volvo is expensive. Let's go ahead and pick up the International. Let's maybe get a little more horsepower in it. Maybe 585 sounds great. Don't need any of that. Exterior, yeah, we need a horn. No underglow. That's fine. No, I don't want that. I like that bumper. I don't want it to be patinaed out. Main color. I feel like all of these were yellow because they were like, you know, construction trucks. Put a white interior in it and some silver or aluminum. Nah, that's way too blingy. Dark steel. No. That's good. Okay. Turn that off. So there we go. Now we have something for that really long 40-foot header. Are we missing anything? What are we missing? We've got to be missing something. Let's just look through here. So we've got harvesters. We've got forage harvesters. We're not worrying about any of that. We don't need a telehandler. We got mowers. We can feed our animals. Let's just look in miscellaneous and see if there's things that we need around the farm. We do have gravel and stuff. I think it's always nice to have a backhoe, but I might hold off on that for just a little bit. Obviously, it'd be amazing to have a dozer, but those things can certainly wait. We do likely need to have some type of filler trailer for fuel, so a thunder. Let's get a thunder. Where is thunder? Could put that in the back of a truck, too. Oh, we need this, too. Shoot, I forgot. We've got harvestors. So we need that for the harvestor. The 4440 can power that. There's thunder. Let's do a wild thunder color. Okay, there's that. Now let's look in. We've got animal transport taken care of. We've got that taken care of. I do need in the sprayers. I would like to have a nurse trailer with that. Okay, now we might need a pickup truck for that because we've got my main truck. We've got the other cattle truck. I think it's good to have a few types of trucks on the farm. So let's grab a something. Let's see what we've got in here. This will be for the nurse trailer. That is just cool. This is okay. Use mods new. We got to have one of these. We have to have this on the farm. Like, this is so important. So we're buying this right now. I don't think it's going to pull the nurse trailer, although it probably would. Let's see. Let's go over and grab this. What a machine. Oh, I love that. Very basic interior. The fan is going. A little bit of a misfire. Let's see if it hooks up this. This is spectacular. Let's see if it can pull it. It's got 400 horse in it. It's got an upgraded motor. Oh, yeah. Little exhaust leak. Little exhaust leak going there. That is absolutely what's going to pull this. That just came out, by the way, from OK Use Mods. Yeah, it's got an exhaust leak. We still need another pickup, though, because we've got other trailers to pull. Oh, my gosh. What do we want now? Let's see. We've got so we started with $4.6 million. We are down to $620,000. I find that just extraordinary. Let's grab this old bull nose or brick nose. Just something to pull other trailers, we'll hook up to. All right, let's hook up the Thunder. And then we'll grab this, because I still have my super strength on. And I'm to the point where I've got to come into the map menu, the map maker, to see what I'm missing. Yes. Okay, we can transport. We can do that. We can do bales. We can move bales. We've got implements, attachments to cut. We can move manure. We can plant. We can feed animals. We can move things. we can cut. And then let's go in here and see if there's anything else we are missing. I think that might actually be it. I cannot believe it. That took forever. Oh, you know what we still need? We still need like a gooseneck, I think would be appropriate. We need silo compaction too. Although we could just use one of the four-wheel drive tractors for that. That wouldn't be a problem. We're going to have to think about winter goods at some point. Oh, we're also going to need something. I've got a few, when we have chickens, I'll need to store some food. So let me grab something like this to put over. I got a bin that's just kind of exposed and likely would need then also something really small to get it into a truck. Let's change the design color. Let's pretend that this is going to be John Deere. So there's that. And then I also want just a gooseneck of some sort and probably like a utility trailer to have. So there's a great all-platform utility trailer right here. It's called the Flat Deck Trailer. It's all platform on the Mod Hub. I really like it. This would be great for... I think I would want this to be like that. So that's perfect. And then we should probably get a gooseneck version. Something a little bigger that, you know, we would tow something with. So we'll go ahead and grab 82 Studios trailer. Maybe not 20 feet, but maybe 30-footer. You can do a 50-footer. There's a 40. There's a 30. I want it in gooseneck. I want it wood. I want some mud guards. And I want it to... I like those wheels, actually. No, I don't want a bale. I don't want a baling trailer. I just... Give me standard. I'll bale myself. I like that. I like that with ramps, with mud guards. 30-foot length, though. And the main color, I want to make it... I don't know. I want something different. Just something different this time. Let's do blue. Let's do that blue. Was really pretty. With, like, a dark colored rim set. Not deep blue. Dark gray's fine. No plate. Buy. Yes. Yes. Are we done? I mean, obviously we still have to buy feed. We have to buy seeds. We have to buy diesel. We have to buy still a ton of stuff to buy. But I think if we look, we are down to $546,000. So this is what $5 million worth of equipment looks like. $5 million, because that is exactly what it cost. Our bank account is now down to $560,000. We still need to buy seed, we still need to buy fertilizer, we still need to buy animals, but we have all of the equipment that we need. And that also means I can start farming. And I know this was a little different than some of the videos I traditionally do. We did this linear. We bought all that equipment down there. And I promised you're not going to have to wait and see me move it into all the barns. I'll do that off camera. But I do thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you like what you see or you like any other videos that I've got up, please consider liking and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time right here on the farm with the Stovers.